Everybody says Seedance 2.0 is the most physically believable AI video you can buy, and I spent a week going through every claim to see which ones actually hold up. Seedance 2.0 claims physics, audio, length, and price, so the real question is simple. Does the box you can buy today deliver, or are the boldest claims actually 2.5 features? One of the biggest problems I run into when using AI agents is turning their output into YouTube content I can actually use to market my product. That's why this video is sponsored by Subscriber, a tool that helps business owners connect their AI agents to YouTube and market their products without spending 10 hours every week creating content. You can connect Claude or ChatGPT directly to Subscriber. It then analyzes your business, website, and YouTube channel to help you create SEO-optimized video ideas, scripts, thumbnails, and even complete videos that actually match your brand. What I like most is that every week, Subscriber gives me a list of high-potential video ideas I can immediately execute, and it can even help edit videos for me, with or without my face, including videos like the one you're watching right now. It's easy to get started, and you can try Subscriber for free using the link in the description below. Now back to the video. Claim 1, Physical Believability and Arena Rank. You've probably watched an AI video where the water moves like jelly or a hand grows a sixth finger and you just can't use the clip. And that's a real cost in time, regenerations, and wasted credits. So I went looking at whether Seedance 2.0 actually ranks at the top of community arenas for both text to video and image to video. I pulled the community reported ELO scores from the Artificial Analysis Video Arena, and Seedance 2.0 sits at 1,269 for text to video and 1,351 for image to video, putting it ahead of Kling 3.0 and VO3 at launch. These are community reported numbers, not an independent benchmark, so I'd take the exact ranking with a little skepticism. But the consensus across multiple sources is pretty consistent, and multi-shot editing within one generation is also a verified, concrete feature. This charge gets dismissed. Seedance 2.0 genuinely holds the top arena rank for physical believability, and the multi-shot editing feature is a real, verified capability that backs it up, even if the ELO numbers come from community sources rather than an independent lab. One of one claims holding up so far. I know that arena rank gap because I've been living inside these AI video tools long enough to tell when a community score is real signal versus just hype. Drop a comment below if you've ever burned credits on a clip that looked great on paper. Claim 2, Native 30-second generation. A lot of the buzz around Seedance right now is about shooting a full 30-second vlog clip in one pass. No stitching, no seams. And if you bought into 2.0 expecting that, you'd plan a whole workflow around it and then hit a wall when the generator stops at 15 seconds. That gap costs you time and forces you into awkward clip joining workarounds. I checked the actual spec for what's shipping right now, and Seedance 2.0 maxes out at 15 seconds per clip, full stop. The 30-second native generation, the single continuous pass with no stitching, that's a Seedance 2.5 feature, and it's vendor claimed even there, not independently verified. So if you're generating a 30-second clip on 2.0, you're stitching two passes together, which is a real workflow cost. This charge sticks. The 30-second claim is a version confusion issue. It belongs to 2.5, not 2.0, and that's a real gap if your workflow needs longer single-pass clips. One of two claims holding up now, so we're already splitting. Claim 3, audio input and sync. The day your AI video tool generates a clip where the footstep sound lands 2 seconds after the foot hits the ground, you can't ship it. You're either re-rolling or doing manual audio work in post. Seedance 2.0 claims free native audio with frame-level sync, and that's worth stress testing because most tools charge extra for audio or get the timing badly wrong. Audio is free and native, costing the same whether you turn it on or off, and that's verified, not just a marketing line. Community testing puts sound effects landing within 1 to 2 frames of the visual event, which is a tight, specific number, and you can upload your own audio directly for precise mood and rhythm control. So the sync issues you'd get from bolted-on audio just don't show up. Charge dismissed again. Audio sync is a real, verified strength, and the 1 to 2 frame accuracy is a concrete number that holds up across multiple sources. 2 of 3 claims holding up now, and this one's the clearest win in the whole set. Alright, so 2 charges dismissed, 1 sticking. The next 2 are where things get really interesting, because prompt adherence and pricing are the claims that decide whether Seedance 2.0 is worth your money right now, or whether you're basically paying for a preview of features that only land in 2.5. Claim 4, prompt adherence and motion quality. 20% better adherence sounds small until you're re-rolling a clip for the 5th time, because the model keeps ignoring half your prompt, and every re-roll costs you credits and time, so if you're doing volume work, that adds up fast. ByteDance says 2.0 delivers 20% better adherence, but I wanted to check whether that number is actually in the 2.0 product. I traced where this claim actually comes from, and the roughly 20% prompt adherence improvement is a Seedance 2.5 claim, not a 2.0 feature. The local editing tool that lets you fix a specific region without a full re-roll is also 2.5 only, so on 2.0 you're working with the baseline adherence, and if a scene goes wrong, you're regenerating the whole clip, not patching a region. This charge sticks. The prompt adherence improvement and local editing are both 2.5 features, and crediting them to 2.0 is a version mix-up that costs you real regeneration time. 2 of 4 claims holding up now, and we're right at the split. Claim 5, value versus VO 3.1. The pitch is that Seedance 2.0 is cheaper than VO 3.1 for the same quality, and that's the kind of claim that actually moves your budget decision. So I went looking for the verified per second price on Seedance 2.0 and a matching number for VO 3.1 to see if the comparison holds up. Seedance 2.0 runs 30 cents per second on FAL.ai, verified, which works out to about 3.02 for a standard 10-second clip with audio already included at no extra charge. I couldn't find a published VO 3.1 price anywhere in the evidence, so the direct comparison is one-sided, but the Seedance 2.0 number itself is real and pretty aggressive for a top-ranked model. This one partially delivers. That per second rate is real and verified, which is genuinely aggressive for a model sitting at the top of community arenas. But the head-to-head comparison with VO 3.1 can't be fully confirmed without a matching price. 3 of 5 claims holding up overall, and that's the final tally. So where does Seedance 2.0 genuinely shine? 3 things. Free native audio with 1 to 2 frame sync, verified, and included in every clip at no extra cost. A community-reported #1 arena rank for both text-to-video and image-to-video, ahead of Kling 3.0 and VO3 at launch. And aggressive per-second pricing on FAL.ai with audio already baked in, which makes the unit economics pretty hard to argue with for short-form work. And where does it fall short? 3 real gaps. Max clip length is 15 seconds, not 30, so longer single-pass workflows are off the table. The roughly 20% prompt adherence improvement and the local region editing tool are both 2.5 features, not in this product. And the cheaper than VO claim is unproven because I couldn't find a verified VO 3.1 price to compare against. 3 of 5 claims held up, so buy Seedance 2.0 if you need short, high-quality clips with free audio at 30 cents a second. Wait for 2.5 if you need 30-second takes or fewer re-rolls. The version confusion is real, and buying the wrong one wastes both money and time. One thing the marketing doesn't mention, on Seedance's official platform, content moderation is noticeably tight, and users doing product animation or anything edgy are getting pushed to third-party options like FAL.ai anyway, so your actual workflow may end up split across platforms, which is friction the per-second price doesn't account for. If you're watching this and wondering whether the AI model running under the hood matters as much as the video wrapper, I did the same deep dive on Claude Opus 4.8 in a video called Claude Opus 4.8 Still Worth Using. And the answer is a lot more interesting than I expected. Worth a look if you're making tool decisions right now.